Hello, my friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm Liz. Welcome to everyone, old and new, and I'm happy to have you. If you are new, I would love it if you could hit the subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, and make a comment if you enjoy what you see. Now, I wasn't planning on making a video yesterday. I pre-recorded one for a collab yesterday, so it feels too soon. But I have stuff. So, I got a package from Temu on my porch. I came home after physical therapy. I had that today and they worked me hard as usual, so I might look a little rough. Wearing this is an oldie but a goodie kitty cat shirt that I got from LuLaRoe a million years ago, 8 years ago or something. And I don't love the fabric, but I love the print, and I got a compliment at physical therapy from one of the guys there. So, and then after physical therapy, I almost always go over to Bath and Body Works because it's basically across the street. And I had made an order. They have, just for your information, at Bath and Body Works, a 70% off sale on Halloween and the Disney Villains lines. So that's a really significant savings. They did have a deal the other night where it was additional 20% off, so I ordered to pick up, knowing that I was going to physical therapy today. So I have a couple things from that. I have the Temu that came today and some that came, I don't know, yesterday. I just pre-opened something because I don't like to find flaws on camera, and also the box was smushed and the styrofoam was smushed, and indeed my little witch was smushed. All she's missing is this one little tendril. She is still got little bits of styrofoam on her, but this right here is where she's broken. It's just broken in one neat piece, and I should be able to glue it on. Nevertheless, I did go on to Temu and requested a refund without return, and they did do that for me. This is the Cracker Barrel Witch, inspired by the Cracker Barrel Witch. The Cracker Barrel Witch is much larger, but she looks like she's made out. She is plastic or resin or something, and she has the look of wood painted black, and then kind of no face, phantom ghost witch. Looks like roots of a tree. And once I get that baby back on, if there's any of the background showing, I will just simply take my trusty Sharpie and fix that up. This is what the box looked like, and it was actually open inside the bag. That's part of the styrofoam. So no, they didn't do a real good job with that. And I was thankful that they were willing. Yeah, good one, Liz. Knock it over. Anyway, I've got it, and it's cute, and it will go. I didn't have that many witches, and I have got some witches to set up in a little area. And I will be showing off all my little areas when they're done, and I hope I get some chance to work on them this weekend. It is Friday. Yay. My husband should be home in about a half an hour, so I'm going to make this quick. I don't really have that much to show, but I do. Now, this I bought, and I forgot to show it. I took the price tag off, and I ran it through the dishwasher. But it's a little Halloween mug by Spectrum Designs, with this funky little skeleton girl, and I just thought she was so fun. Now, I'm normally a person who doesn't buy mugs, and you wouldn't know that from this Halloween season, and from this haul in general. But this only cost me $3.50. It was marked down from $5.99, and I believe it was from TJ Maxx. But it might have been from Marshall's. It was one of those two. but it's a nice big mug. This is one I will actually use. Like the Joanna Parker type mugs are for decoration and they're not going to be used. The other thing that came in the bag with the witch were these little bags, and I tried pulling one off just to double check, but it's a heavier weight little zipper bag. The reason I got these and how many is in the package, we do not know. It's a bunch, but they're in strips of 4 like this. And they are for, the reason that I got them is because I got my Halloween bag out. I have a big clear bag that says Boo on it that is for my Halloween jewelry, and all my earrings are just thrown in there loose and mixed up, and I want to put them together with each other because it's just too hard to weed through them. Now, I did put on earrings that have a back yesterday and realized that lining it up, I can get my hand up here, but lining it up and getting it just right is not the easiest task in the world. Throwing the styrofoam to the curb. So, okay, I have one more bag from Temu. The witch was about $5, a little more than $5, and I thought it was a great deal. I don't want to reorder it to get a non-broken one because Halloween will be over by then. I think these were about $3 or $4. Not really sure, but I had a coupon. So, yeah. Okay, I'm really happy about this one. I keep seeing this shirt and I kept not buying it, and I feel like it's a perfect thing to wear when I go back to work. And it's got the raccoon, which, you know, it says in the interest of full transparency, it was not easy peasy lemon squeezy. And it is nice, like printed on there, not a crunchy decal, just brown with a little bit of yellow for the lemon and the cute little raccoon. And it's my lovely soft 65 polyester, 35 rayon, 60 polyester, 35 rayon, 5% spandex shirt. So I'm really excited for this one. Haven't tried it on yet, but I think it's fine. I am sizing up on everything because I tend to be less comfortable with stuff that's tight around my shoulder. See, this one isn't. So, yeah. Okay, and this is the other shirt. Like, I need more shirts, but okay. I think I've bought this shirt 3 times before, and there always seems to be a problem. It doesn't fit. It's too crunchy. I did send one on to my friend Lori. She paid me for it. My friend Lori at the Quirky Cauldron, because it would fit her and it was too small for me. I was going for the apricot off-white sort of color, but then I found this one, and it's the right fabric. 60 poly, 35 rayon, 5% spandex. And it says Sleepy Hollow, Dead and Breakfast. And I can't read the date. The place to rest a weary head. And I just love everything about this design. I love this lime green color. And it's V-neck. I'm really pleased with this. And as appliques go, as Cheryl for Peace would say, it's not one of the really bad ones. It's kind of medium-ish. Not great, but not horrible. I'm good with it. And that is super, super cute. Super fun. And gotta get all this stuff washed so I can wear it. I have my doctor's appointment on Wednesday to find out if I will be going back to work anytime soon. And I've been trying to kind of like, I got my eye appointment in with not my usual eye doctor, but at the same practice. And then I went to the post office today and ran into my usual eye doctor. And I explained the whole situation to him. So I got to see if there's any other appointments I need to do, because I don't know. This is a makeup bag, and sorry I didn't write the prices down. I think this was about $2 or $3. And it's really soft feeling. It's not that burlappy. It feels thick. It's lined, but then it's got like, I think, some foam inside there. So it's a nice quality, good zipper. I bought this because my friend at Star Trek Club had a makeup bag that was stuffed with stuff, and she said, oh, I need a Star Trek one. And this was the closest thing I could find to a Star Trek one. So I picked that up. I knew I had a problem with spray hand sanitizers, but I didn't realize how bad it was until I started really going through all my stuff, trying to clean stuff out and find stuff. I have a lot of those rectangular Touchline dupe hand sanitizers from Dollar Tree and Five Below, and I have a bag just exactly like this. And it looks really small and flat, but it opens up and you can put 2 rows of hand sanitizer. So I think it holds about 8 in a bag. And I need somewhere to store them. Excuse me. I am going to be, it has a really strong vinyl smell, which I know for a fact will dissipate because, and there's 2 of them. And it was about $4 for 2 of them. Sorry. And yeah, it's a nice place to store them. I prefer vastly the spray hand sanitizer over the gel. I just don't like the way that feels on my hands. But I have way more than I need, because I pick some up when I find them, and I didn't realize how many I had accumulated. So those will be going out in future giveaways. Sorry, I just saw this sitting here, and, you know, I wanted Thing to hang out with me. But I think he really wants to hang out with Boney M over here. Hi. Yeah, Boney M is just watching, but he's not helping today. You may have met him on my last video. Let's see here. Okay, again, I think this was about $3. This is a shopping bag, a reusable shopping bag in this nice, strong nylon. And it is a sort of retro Halloween print. Oh, and I did put nails on for the first time in 5 months. And I did have one pop off this morning, so I gotta learn how to do things with nails on again. So this has the pocket that that the bag folds into, and we got it. It's always hard the first time. And these are nice big bags. They hold a lot, and they're really strong. I had lost a couple of mine, one being a Hello Kitty, and I got a replacement for the Hello Kitty that's actually Hello Kitty, but this one I saw, and it was so cute and so retro, and I just really like it. So I went ahead and got that one. Let me put this stuff in the bag. Except for the witch is going to stay here because I'm going to glue her together when I'm done. And then, Okay, and this is a bag charm or a keychain. And I had bought another one that was a bat, but it was like stuffed. It was like vinylly stuffed and had stuffing in it. And I just didn't like the look of it. But this one is all metal. That's the back. That's the front. And these nails are some that I bought off Temu last year. And I had bought some last year that glowed in the dark, and they stayed in my fingers forever, and I loved them. So I bought what I thought was the same ones, and these don't glow in the dark. They also came on that long stick thing, which everybody always says they don't like, but I actually like it because it helps me find the nail size I need faster. Because I can just go, find it, put it on, and then just take the one opposite of it for the opposite finger, and I'm good to go. So I did put my nails on while I was watching TV yesterday. If I get more stickers, I got more stickers. These are Halloween stickers, and another thing, if I'm sticking stickers on an envelope or on a package, I vastly prefer the kind in a roll. They're not as easy to store, but they're really easy to peel. I have trouble sometimes with the Temu stickers and peeling them, but these are very, very retro, old school. Hate it when they put that little tape on there, but see if it ruined all these stickers. Guess if I'm very careful, the stickers may survive. But you can see them. They're really cute. And I think that was $2 or $3. I apologize. I will put a link to my shopping carts for you in the description. Okay, I know this was only about $3 because I got 3 pairs of earrings and I was like, what a deal. And they had a lot of different combinations, and they're the hook type earrings, which I prefer. So we've got, it says Wicked. It's got ghosts and a pumpkin. Let's see. We've got haunted houses, and then we've got this adorable little spider in a web. I think those are super cute. Unfortunately, it's kind of late to be ordering Halloween stuff, which is part of the reason I wanted a refund without a return on my witch, because I know I wouldn't be able to get one in time to set up my little vignette. So that is all that I have for the Temu. And then I showed you also the mug. And then I went, let's see, I'll show you what I got from Bath and Body Works. And then I went to HomeGoods. I tend to go there on my physical therapy days. I almost always go to Bath and Body Works, and then I almost always go to HomeGoods. And today, I was only planning on going to Bath and Body Works. And helpful little watch, helpful little stalker Siri Apple says, oh, that mall that you go to is 3 minutes away where HomeGoods is. Like, thanks a lot. They ran out of bags. Okay, these are the ones I picked up the other day. I don't know if I even showed you. I got a scent warmer, but I'm not going to go and get it because it's plugged in. I'd never done one of these things before. They're called wallflowers at Bath & Body Works. And then they have various brands around. But I got one that looks like a heart with a sword through it. It's the Evil Queen. And I got it for about a little over $5. And it has adjustments in how strong you want the scent to be. And I like that. I put it on my plug in my bathroom, large bedroom. We don't call them master bedrooms anymore. Anyway, I work in the construction industry, so Um, so I put that on in my room with the Evil Queen, and something about that scent, it's just too intense and strong. And I felt flowery, but the girl at the store said it's not flowery. And I'm like, well, I don't know. But the next morning I woke up sneezing like crazy. It was too much. And I was kind of like, wow, maybe I shouldn't have got this. And I decided I'm not keeping it in the bedroom anymore. But I put it in the here in the kitchen, and I put one called Bootown Bakery in there, which smells like baked goods, smells like food. That one's not bothering me at all. But I also figured out how to adjust the intensity to low, which when I had it on in my room the other night, I had it on medium. But I found out today, talking to the associate at Bath and Body Works, that even if you use it and you don't like it for some reason, they will accept it as a return. So I still have that Evil Queen scent one, and actually had ordered to be mailed to me some more. So I'm going to return all that later. But I picked up ice cream float. I actually picked up two, and that's what I've got burning right now. Smells kind of like Coca-Cola. I don't remember. I don't think that has the scent profile on it. And then this one is called Pumpkin Cupcake. And they were about $2 each, which is cheaper than they usually are. These I actually ordered online, and I can order to pick up if you pick it up within 5 days. And they had a 20% off that night after I'd already made a $100 order the day before. So yeah, those might have even been less than $2. I got this ice cream float 3-wick, and it's on sale for $6.73, but I got 20% off of that, which made it about let me math here, about $5.50. Smells really good. Has this really cool looking spider label, but even $6.73 for a 40 ounce. What is it? 40 ounce? No. How many ounces is this? Looking. 14.5 ounce candle. That's a really good deal. Now, do I need another candle? No, I do not. But yes, I do have one here. I've gotten really obsessed with the Bath and Body Works items, especially with the Halloween and the Disney villains. Sorry, sometimes my brain just goes, huh? So I have purchased quite a few of those, and I've been enjoying burning the candles, and that's that. But I think I mostly got everything that I want. This trying the wallflowers was a whole new thing, and I'm kind of still not sure about it. I'm going to hold on to my burner, and it seems like the Bootown Bakery one is working for me, and now the ice cream float one is working for me. So, I got a couple more food type ones. And anyway, the rest of this is from my other shopping. I have one thing from Michael's. Now, I did show you the mermaid that I fixed up. I had bought a backup, and I went ahead and returned her. I really wanted some shells to put on the table, just a scatter with my little ocean thing. And they had these. They were $7.99. And I'm kind of not really about that price. But I got them because it's for my spooky little setup. I think I might put some antique wax on this to make them look a little dark and gloomy. So that was from Tuesday from Michael's. And then I went to HomeGoods on Tuesday also. And then I bought a couple of things. And then because my helpful little stalker Siri told me to, I went today. And these are all in the same bag, so I don't know which ones are from today and which ones are from Tuesday. Sorry, my table shakes. Okay, this is a Joanna Parker mug for Christmas. And it is this beautiful Santa Claus wearing pink with little polka dots. And this was $9.99. So very, very cute. I love the little swirls in his beard. I've been seeing other people haul these, and I was so excited to find some. And my friend Lori from the Quirky Cauldron, I know I mention her all the time. She and I are constantly mailing things back and forth. Okay, I also found these salt and pepper shakers, which are the Santa in the red, but they're opposite of each other, which I appreciate. Especially appreciate that in earrings, but it's nice for the salt and pepper shakers too, but I am planning on using those for decor. I also got the snow people with the red scarves and little top hats, and these were all $9.99. Let's see here. This one is not Joanna Parker. This is Dwell Essentials, and it was $4.99, but I thought it was adorable. Little snowman with a cardinal. Thought he was cute. I had another one picked out that was Blue Sky Clayworks or whatever they're called. And it was adorable. And after they had rung it up, I noticed there was a little chip in it. And so I said, no, thank you. So I may get that again if I find it. I don't know. I was just kind of on a tear. And the other snowman I got, well, no, did I show you a snowman mug? No, this is a snowman mug that is Joanna Parker, and it's got the red scarves. It's got the sweet little face with the eyelashes and the pink cheeks, and I love it so much. I'm trying to be really careful because I've been breaking things. I'm breaking all the things. And it was busy in HomeGoods today. Busy, busy. And then this is the little pink. They both have eyelashes, so they both, I know men have eyelashes, but I always think of eyelashes as being female, but she looks like a girl because she has a pink scarf. I think these are just adorable, and I'm excited to use them. I won't say I can't wait because I'm still working on my Halloween decor. Okay, I saw these in the checkout. I thought they were cute. They're cocktail napkins. $3.50 marked down from $4.99. And they're just kind of gothic bats. There's some loud music playing outside. So I'm not ready for it to be Christmas. It's kind of a mixture of Christmas and Halloween still in the stores. And in fact, the area in the HomeGoods that I usually go to, that is kind of like their hottest new stuff, is now becoming less and less Halloween and more Christmas, but it's both still. So it's a good strong mixture. Trying to get these guys all wrapped up. I do not want them to be broken because I've had enough of that for 1 year. For one season, for 1 year. That is everything, friends. yeah, I was just really excited to show you that I found so much Joanna Parker stuff. And my friend Lori was like, "Do you need these?" And I'm like, "Let me check." And I had to unwrap everything and look at it because I can't remember. I can't remember. Like, well, I think it's like I'm seeing pictures that other people are sending me, and I'm seeing pictures on YouTube, and it's like, did I already get that? Didn't I already get that? Anyway, I have a Halloween collab coming up on Sunday at 5 o'clock. And that will be coming up, and there will be a giveaway associated with that. Already made the video for it, and I put the wrong dates because the dates changed. Who is blasting music? Somebody is having a Friday. And I don't know if you can hear that, but it's loud. Somebody's car driving by. Anyway, so that's what I got going on. So the big appointment is next week. This weekend we are driving out to Napa, where my husband's sister lives with her husband, and going to see them. It's a little ways, but not too far. And her husband is a winemaker. He's getting close to retirement, and he is discontinuing some of his wines. And our favorite, and we don't drink very often, but our favorite is his rosé. And this is the last year he's producing it, so we are going to pick up a case so that we have it. It's also our daughter's favorite. It's good stuff. And also my sister-in-law wants to take us to a tiki bar that we have never been to, so that'll be fun too. And that's our big, and my husband wants to show off his new car, which isn't really all that exciting. You know, it's a Honda Civic. It's white. It's not really anything earth-shattering, but he hasn't had a new car in more than 30 years. So I guess he has a right to be excited. That's our big exciting plans for the weekend. I really want to get to my other HomeGoods, but that's probably not going to happen until Monday. And now I have physical therapy on Tuesday, and then doctor's appointment on Wednesday, and then physical therapy on Friday. And of course I have more Temu coming. But yeah, I don't know how long it will take. Sometimes it's faster, sometimes it's not so fast. So we shall see. But I will be here and showing you stuff and hanging out with you. I do have not only this weekend's collab, but another collab coming up that I'm excited about. So it's, continuing to be the best month of the year. Have I told you that October is my favorite month? I am so excited that the weather is in the 70s right, this week. And I think it's actually going to go down and we might get some lovely rain, which I enjoy. And I just love the relief from the summer. I love Halloween, and my daughter's birthday is next week. And of course, she's in another country, but we will talk to her. I did have a video chat with her today, which was really nice. So, getting some extra time since I've been home. So, I'm going to take off, and I will talk to you real soon. And please like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff, and help me keep climbing my way up. You take care. Bye.